Okay, so today we are coming to you live from the park. I got up this morning and I went for a walk. And to be honest, walking is the only thing that I really like to do of all the exercises. I just like to walk in the park. It relaxes me, it refreshes me. And I'm able to for some reason, when I walk, it's like I get ideas and I work through my thoughts. So here I am today at the park. I'm not gonna try and move too much because the my phone's been held by my water bottle. So I just kind of want to share with you guys my morning thoughts as I was walking. And I was sick for about 2 weeks, so I didn't come out here in about 2 weeks. But it's so interesting as I'm walking here this morning, like 2 weeks ago. Everything was dead. Or I should say it wasn't dead, but it didn't look like it looks today. And so this morning I'm walking and I see two beautiful birds in pairs. And I'm just noticing how much greenery there is. There's been so much growth in just 2 weeks. And so I don't know, maybe I feel like God is telling me the same thing. There can be so much growth in such a small amount of time. And so it's just something I'm kind of sitting with and reflecting on. I guess the first thought that came to my mind was maybe everything that I'm seeing is a reflection of what's to come for me. Maybe, the outer world is a reflection of the inner world. And and so it is. I'm letting it be so. I received the message and just here watching, sitting down. I usually do about 2 or 3 laps on the short course, but we'll see how much I do. Something else that I thought about as I was walking this morning was, I wonder, I was asking God this morning, I said, God, I really want, your abundance and prosperity in my life. And as I was thinking about that, I just kind of thought about how the only way I feel like I really know God is in scarcity. Like I know God as the one that can come right on time when you need him, or I know God that I don't know where there's like a lump sum of money or clients or deals, whatever it is. But it's like I've never really known God like a stream. I've only ever known God through a lens of scarcity. And this is just my own personal reflections. It's probably different for you, but I'm realizing I've never known God as a steady stream. And what I mean is, let me give you an example. There's some trips and things I want to do. You know, I really want to travel. That's what I feel most in my heart. And this morning I was asking God, I said, God, I just need $20,000, which is not wrong to ask, right? I just need $20,000. And as I was thinking about it, just me asking that alone is a symbolism of scarcity. Because there's a part of me that doesn't believe that God can provide continuously, like a stream. And so sometimes we ask things from a standpoint of scarcity and we don't realize it. We don't realize it. And so the more I walked, the more I realized I was like, wow, just me asking for $20,000 is a sign that I don't believe in the perpetual abundance of God or the universe, whatever you may call it. And now as I say that, I'm kind of thinking about the seasons. There's a season for everything. So I don't know. Just something I'm thinking about this morning. And I think in my life, I don't mind going through the season as long as I know there's always gonna be a steady stream. And I think in my life I've been guilty of knowing when there's a season but not also knowing there's a steady stream. And so now I want to build something that feels familiar, a business that feels familiar. So I don't know, these are just, my thoughts this morning. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you grab something from this, and I'll see you on the next one.